Brady. This is going to be exciting.
And we got a restart zone to go. Green flag is out and we're underway.
Just a few laps into this. Oh, the 37's getting loose. Oh, and he saves it. Oh, they're going 3 wide.
We've got a 5-way fight for the win of this race coming to 4 laps to go. He's gonna win it here in spectacular fashion.
Good evening, everybody in Go Locker Racing and anybody watching from afar. This is the Alexander PC's ARCA series. I've got the ARCA logo, ARCA West logo up, but tonight all drivers from both West and East have combined to join us here for our final race of the summer series here at Autoclub Speedway. My name is Sam Yosef, and it looks like it's going to be a double with another producer, Skylar Daly, in the booth. How you doing, Skylar? I think there was some issues with Skylar's audio. Skylar, you got a copy?
I got a copy. Can you hear me?
Yeah, sounds better now, buddy. Yeah, so we got Skylar Daly in the booth. Skylar, how does it feel tonight to be in the booth for the final race?
This is awesome. I'm over here on the other end of the broadcasting booth, and now I'm watching the race instead of being in it. I know this is going to be a great race. We got 40 some odd cars out here. We got a wide track, lots of people, lots of moving. It's just going to be a lot of racing all over the track tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of racing. It's going to be a lot of fun. 41 drivers on the track. Qualifying is about to end in 20 seconds. Let's take a look at our race analysis for the night, Skylar. 60 laps under the light here at Auto Club, 55 mile per hour pit road speed. So it's going to be difficult for these drivers. Tire sets are available R3, 2 green white checkers if we need it tonight, 70% fuel. So it's about halfway that these drivers are going to run for a fuel run. I mean, Skylar, right before qualifying ends, what's your thoughts on that?
This is going to be, see if people want to undercut or if they're going to ride it all the way out. So, see if the cautions keep rolling or if it just stays green all night, and they might have to play a little strategy on this one.
Strategy indeed, but we do have our pole winner for today. For the last race of the summer series, the pole presented by Jam Printing and Promotions is going to go to no other than Alan Smith, rocking out in the 00. Congratulations to Alan Smith for his pole award for the last race of the season. Let's bring up the rest of the grid on track. How about that, Skylar?
Let's do it.
All right, let's bring up the grid. Drivers are starting to pick up the show grid right here. Alan Smith is going to be first, and Jacob Lange will start on his outside. Going into third, we got, going back and forth, we got Jamie Lukey, ARCA East driver, showing up in P3, and Ronnie Morrison Jr. starting in P4. Going into P5, Paul Shaw decides to make an appearance with Sean Kaiser out in 6. Starting in 7th, Bryce Grissom and Scott Martin on his outside. Brandon Gibbs will start in 9th, and Dustin Loxton will start in 10th. Skylar, you got it.
P11, we got the 64, Trevor Dyer. Outside him is Charles Abert, the reigning champion. 13th, we got Cale Deese in 135, and outside him, we got Thaddeus Friel Jr., the impersonator. we got Chuck Phelps in 15th. In 16th, we got Christopher Heiner. And then 17th, we got Tyler Clemens and Chris Bergetzi on his outside. Then we got Jason Kristen and David Calvert finishing up the top 20.
Now we're going to the back half of the field. Dave Calvert Sr. will start in 21st, and Jake Bustos will start in 22nd. Starting in 23rd, Jesse Fox will be there, and Nate Cotilla will start 24th. Matt Bove will start in 25th, and Caden Heiner, the youngster out of Hampton, Virginia, will start in 26th. Brandon Wallace, the old man, 99, 27th. Rem White in 28th. James Edwards in 29th, and Darren Price in 30th.
31st, we got Landon Newsom. 32nd, we got Alex Bennett. 33, we got Mike Swartzen. Outside him is Dylan Simmons. Somebody got to watch out for. We got Levi McCarty in 35th. Tom Johnson in 36th. Barrett Morton, 37th. Brock Price, 38th. Jacob Booth, 39th. Hayden Muir, and rounding off, 41st, we got Doug Ellingson.
Well, that was some great gritting right there. Going into the racing now. I mean, Skylar Allen Smith on pole, Jacob Lanky on his outside. We got a full field tonight, 41 drivers in the field. So this is going to be a packed race, Skylar.
This is going to be something right here. This is going to be racing all over the track. You're going to have fun hitting all them buttons tonight.
Yeah, I'm going to be trying to find as much action as we can. We do got some driver cams as well, so we'll be able to show our favorite drivers out there. But Alex Smith is going to run the field into the extreme scoring green flag, and we'll see how this Auto Club night is going to be. Pace car heads down into pit road. Alan Smith, the control car. Boy, those cars sounding nice and well. We're going to run it, and we are off. Camera lights flashing. Barney with the green flag. Our last race in the summer series for us.
Oh, man, they're already going 3 wide. Alan Smith, the bottom end. Got Jamie Lipke in the middle of that sandwich.
Yeah, Jamie Lipke falling right back. The beauty of Auto Club is you can run any lane looking at the back of the field. Oh my God, little action going on.
Well, Trevor's driving it deep down there already.
Trying to get a good view of what's going on. It is mayhem right now for these drivers.
All over the place.
Yeah, we're just going to let it roll. Look at all these cars. Beautiful sight to see all these cars out here. Lap 1 done. And I'm surprised no contact has been made so far.
Looks like we got racing all over. Looks like we're almost 4 wide right there. We are
4 wide indeed. That's Auto Club right there. Oh, we're looking at. It looks like Thaddeus
nudge,
free.
but
Oh no,
Thaddeus-
Thaddeus getting a little contact into the corner with the 81. Able to get through with Dustin Loxton. Thaddeus Friel really trying to find his space right now, but Thaddeus, Charles Aber hits the wall, comes down, but no contact. Too many cars down the front stretch, 4 wide.
We're 4 wide, almost 2 rows deep.
Yeah, the action is high right now. I'm trying.
Oh,
We got a car to the wall.
It's like Calvert went out.
Dave
Calvert
Calvert.
got hit.
Yellow flag is out now. Cars will calm down. Let's try to find Dave Calvert. Back of the field for him. Crabbing. Not really what he wants to see right now.
No, that's a long drive back to pit lane.
Yeah, we're going to bring up the instant replay real quick. Going with Dave Calvert. Let's go in the cockpit, Dave Calvert. Just trying to see what happened for him. Just got sandwich in between. Not what he wants to see.
Oh, we got that price.
I think
We got a little
so.
bit of that too at the end. We're at the end of it.
I think so. Let's bring it back again. Trying to get a better view for him. Car's getting picked up by the safety or the pace car in turn 3. Looking at David Calvert. Not really sure who's that on the outside. Maybe that's Dustin Loxton. just runs into him. Whoever the car was on the outside runs into David Calvert. And then Brock Price, yeah, you were right on that. Brock Price also getting mixed up into that, but they do have a fast repair, so he'll be able to go back. Looks like he was able to head back into pit road, but David Calvert on his way out, and he's back on track. But Jacob Lenke, he's our main man right now. He was able, after a kind of a hesitant start, be able to get out in front. Our pole winner, Alan Smith, has now dropped down to 9th. Looking at the rest of the top 3, Sean Kaiser has now put himself into the top 3. Ronnie Morrison, not a name that I usually say a lot in my broadcasting, but good to see Ronnie Morrison out there. Jamie Lipke out in 4th, and Paul Shaw to round out the top 5. And then another driver I wanted to put my eyes on is Thaddeus Friel. He was on a mission in the beginning right there.
Yes, I think Thaddeus is, he's up 4 positions since the start of the race, so he's moving.
He's moving indeed. He got into a little contact on the backstretch, and I mean, that's what happens when 41 cars are on track. Everybody's jockeying for those positions. Hopefully, we can get some good green flag laps going. Maybe we'll have some spreading out right there, but treacherous times with these restarts, especially for the lead cars up front and these guys in the mid-pack around the top 10 and top 20. Just trying to find that space for these drivers. Brandon Wallace, a car that was up in the front for the beginning, or out, well, actually in the middle, back in 36. So he's probably falling back just to avoid any issues out there.
Yeah, so he fell back about 9 positions the first couple laps there. So I'm just curious how this is going to go towards the end of the race when everybody gets that 10 lap to go, 5 to go, because they're racing right now all the way around.
Yeah, they are racing indeed. The pace car lights are out. Jacob Lenke is going to elect for the high side for this race. Looking at the field, just trying to get some action. Good shot of the entrance of the front stretch, actually. Interesting to see, but going back to the front of the field, Jacob Lenke starting on the high side, but ooh, Skyler, my heart rate's up a little bit, but with this restart coming up and your experience at Autoclub, what do you think these drivers are thinking right now?
For this, you got to just survive on this one. Try to find your lane, stick to it, and just hope other people drive around you. If they're going to try to pass you, you got to give them a spot to do it and stay alive, because we still got 54 laps left in this race.
Now, what's your favorite line around Autoclub? Like, personally, for me, I love ripping the top on each corner.
I think you all saw in the Warrior Series, was it a couple weeks ago, I was top lane all the way. That's get it in, drive it out, and you can push a lot harder and a lot more.
Yeah, definitely, indeed. I mean, pace car lights are still on, so looks like the caution did get extended for one more lap. Probably just trying to get situated in the back. We do have 41 cars in the field, so probably some drivers just trying to follow what iRacing is saying and make sure that there's no black flags or anything like that. But
we got a little blinker in the back there.
Yeah, I think that's just my game. When you got 41 cars in the field and you're also a driver on iRacing, not really good to your computer to run every single car out there. So that's just me not rendering every single car on track. But that doesn't mean that that you can't be shown. We'll definitely show you tonight. And speaking of showing, let's go to our driver cams. Thaddeus Friel, he's out there. And then the main man right now, Jacob Lenke, looking calm and composed before we get ready to go on this green start.
Yeah, Lenke choosing that outside line. That's a good one. Carry more momentum going into that back stretch. You can just carry it all the way through into turn 3. So if he can get a good run, he can maintain it and just outrun the inside line.
Yeah, and if you saw in the back of his camera, he had one of our great sponsors, Save 22, always going to give them their props. They are a great sponsor here for us at Goat Locker, and we really appreciate their support. Go Locker being for veterans by veterans, it's awesome to have somebody like Save 22 as an organization supporting us. But Jacob Lenke, with that, I think that was like an MMA doll. I don't know, but with his MMA doll sitting right next to him, probably being his crew chief for the night, he's going to run this field into the extreme scoring restart zone. And we're going to be off. It's a start for Jacob Lenke right there. And it's a little
Great
checkup
start
for everybody in the back, but great start by Lenke. And let's just hope these cars survive into turn one.
Looks like Lipke got a good run on the outside with him.
Yeah, Lipke definitely trying to get back up to the front. Lipke was primed for pole position at one point, but looks like she got bested. Oh, we got spinners in the back. Barrett Morton. Barrett Morton, Darren Price. And it will keep going. They were down on the apron, so the racing will continue. Sean Kaiser now up to the front. Looking at it, Jacob Lenke sets it down low. They're 4 wide in the back, Skyler.
They're 4 wide multiple places. This is a nice wide track. This is the place to do it.
Yeah, Scott. Oh, wow. Sean Kaiser almost getting taken out into turn one. He wanted to get to the bottom. Jacob Lenke and Ronnie Morrison fighting it out for the second place. Looks like these drivers are finding their lines, either the high side or the low side. We got 3 in the back. I'm looking at Matt Bove right here and David Calbert and Chuck Feltz 4 wide. It's a busy Hornets Nets bask here.
Oh, we got a caution flag.
Oh, and the caution. Oh, there we go. There. Oh, I see Chuck Feltz, I think, got caught up in that. Oh, let's go. Rem Wyatt, Alex Manette, Nate Cotilla, Barrett Morton.
It's like Doug Ellison got involved in that wreck too.
Yeah, let's see what's going on. Let's do our instant replay.
Oh, we got
I guess it doesn't want to work.
2 cars crab walking down in there.
Oh, this was Darren Price. So we had 2 things happen. So we'll check that out. Looking at Darren Price.
Oh, looks like there's a
got
check
contact
up in front of him, maybe.
Yeah, and that collected Barrett Morton with him. Let's go to Barrett Morton. Looking at his cockpit, he's way at the bottom, just trying to find some space.
I definitely think I saw something up ahead of him.
Darren Price on his time and just collects him with it. Not what he wants to see. Let's go to Nick Cotilla. After that incident happened, we had an incident in the back. Brock Price, David Calbert. See if they were part of it. So they were able to get through here.
We just got a little.
I think I went too far back.
Yeah. Yeah, because he's all by himself running that outside line, and looks like he probably just ran out of room.
Yeah, let's go to Adam Newsom. Maybe he'll show us something. Oh.
Oh, okay. Got a little pinch down there.
That happened. Let's go back again. Landon Newsom. Let's go Landon Newsom right here.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 wide. They just ran out of room.
Yeah. Now what he wants to see. Jesse Fox going down low. Darren Price was already in. It was Doug Ellingson. Let's do Doug one more time as the field gets ready to get collected again. Drivers are starting to fall back. Doug Ellingson, little contact, and yep, as we've seen, just nowhere to go for him.
Nowhere. Yeah, that's unfortunate. At least, good news is, beginning of the race, everybody's got these fast repairs. They can knock it out if they need it, but if you use it now, you're not going to have it in the pocket later.
Yeah, and it sucks to see Doug Ellingson in that situation. Great guy. Great to see him on track as always, and unfortunate for him to get caught up in that, but it is what it is on that, and he'll do his thing. Barrett Morton going back on track. Looks like he's going to get some repair and fuel and tires. Alex Manette, who was part of that accident earlier, he's back on track. He's going to start in the back of the field. But let's go back up to the front, Skyler. Sean Kaiser, he's our leader. Ronnie Morrison in P2, and it looks like Jacob Lanky, I believe, is in P3. Yes, Jacob Lanky in P3. Well, the pace car lights are out, Skyler. We're going to restart this field. Looking at a little recap before we get started. 2 cautions, 1 lead change. Not really much to do. Our pole sitter, Alan Smith, down in 11th. Sean Kaiser's worked his way up into up 5 positions.
Another person we need to watch out for is Charles Abert. He's up 6 positions right now, up in P6.
You know, Charles Abert in contention to win the championship tonight, so we'll see if that works his way. Sean Kaiser with the green flag, and a huge start for him. Huge start.
Inside line is moving.
Yeah, Jamie Lipke on the outside of Ronnie Morrison. They're gonna go 3 wide into turn 1. Ronnie Morrison holds it 2x2, but in the back, Thaddeus Friel and all of them 3x3, 4x4. Oh, we got another car. They're down in the apron, so the yellow flag will not come out. Not what we want to see. Thaddeus Friel still going through.
Taking his time, taking his position. That's all he's doing.
Yeah. Just so many cars in the back, just jockeying for position. Our front 5 have gone single file.
It's like Trevor Dyer and Paul Shaw are having a good run right now. They're just trading spots back and forth.
Yeah, another driver that we want to highlight right now, Jake Bustos. He's fighting for his life right now in the middle of that sandwich. I think Jake Bustos also has his camera. Yeah, Jake, I mean, for a guy who's in the sandwich of all these cars, looks pretty confident to me, Skyler. Oh!
Uh-oh.
Go back on track. There's a lot of things going on. Yeah, just keep it on with Jake Bustos. He's still in the sandwich of Matt Bove and Jason Kristen in that 0-2 Ghost machine.
Yeah, he's just riding that middle line, taking his time.
Yes, indeed. It looks like the back of the field is starting to get linked up. Let's go to our top 10 battle right now. Jamie Lipke, Paul Shaw, Dustin Lawson, Alan Smith, Thaddeus Friel, all trying to get into position. And you look at Sean Kaiser right there. He's getting passed for the lead. Jacob Lanky back up to the front.
Yeah, Lanky's like in that middle high line there and just carrying that momentum right around with him. Looks like we got Bryce Grissom right behind him too. He's coming right along. Just took P2.
Yes, took P2. Bryce Grissom is now up in the field. He's up 5 positions from his starting spot. All these drivers are just trying to find that line that's going to work for them in this ARCA car. Just mayhem right now. Drivers scraping the wall.
Guys are in the wall.
Man, Skyler, there's just a lot of things going on track right now.
All over the track. This is some... Everybody's driving for something right now. It's just every position's a battle. Looks like we got some lap traffic up ahead too. Let's see if that'll throw a wrench in anybody.
Yeah, Doug Ellingson, he took his time to repair his car. He elected not to use his fast repair, I think. So he came out later than the rest of the field. And this battle for the lead is still hot. We got people, and hey, I see somebody that we always like to cheer on. Trevor Dyer has now made his way up into the top 5. He started out in P11. Oh, Alan Smith around.
Oh, no. Yeah, Alan. Who else did you get?
Alex Smith is around. Oh, we got a lot of contact now. Cars getting collected. Oh my God. It's the big one.
The big one. Yeah, you might need to get the blimp cam for that one, because that was.
Yeah, we're gonna do a replay. Alan Smith just getting spun right there. And going, let's throw it up to the blimp cam as Alan Smith is right there, but driver Nick Cotillo was able to get through. Let's see if Jake Bustos got collected. He did. Let's run it back with Jake Bustos. So
Alex Clemens was this car was up in the air sideways.
Oh, we'll get a view of that. Let's look at Jake Bustos. Looks like he was checking up and then just got collected by the ends of it.
Yeah, so they all ran out of space.
Tyler Clemens, he was up in the air. Let's check him out. Oh! Oh!
He just went for a ride.
Oh, man. So that's how it started from right there. Let's go. Let's take it from the blimp for him. Look at him. Leave on McCarty's. Leave on McCarty's around there. Just gets collected by Dustin Loxton.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's just one of those situations you can't do anything about. And by the time you see it, it's too late.
Let's look at our field. Everybody running down into pit road now. Jacob Lenke leading the field.
Dustin Loxton is crab walking about 130 miles an hour around the turn 3 and 4 right now.
Yeah, we'll check him out real quick. Dustin Loxton. Yo, yes, he is
coming in hot. Like that was some driving right there.
Look at Dustin Loxton. Props to Dustin right there. I've done that before, and it's really awkward, but you could make it work here in Auto Club doing that.
Yeah, he's out here dirt tracking at Homestead or Auto Club right now.
Yes, he is. Well, looks like Jacob Lenke's going to win the race off pit road. Ronnie Morrison right behind Sean Kaiser, Trevor Dyer. As we were right before the caution, we were saying, hey, Trevor Dyer's now in the top 10. But we do have some people that stayed out, Skyler. Looks like Brock Price and co have decided to stay out right here.
Yeah, Brock Price. We got David Calvert stayed out, Mike Swartzen, Alex Mennett, Rem Wyatt, and I believe, I think that.
Yeah, Darren Price was the last one of that group to stay out. Looking at it, they are not a lap down. So those were for position. So our field with fresh tires, actually, no, we have some that may come down pit road now. Looks like Rem Wyatt is going to come down pit. Oh, no, he's parking.
Oh, maybe he's got too much damage after that.
Nice. He's off pit road. So Rem Wyatt decides, hey, too much for me. Well, we appreciate Rem for coming out. Hopefully everything is okay with him. But Brock Price, he's going to start on the bottom. Brock Price, one of those fast drivers, really knows how to control the field. He last pitted on lap 4. So a little bit older tires than, say, Jacob Lenke in 5th, what's going on over here, guys? So looking at Jacob Lenke. And Mike Swartzen just trying to figure out position.
Could be an iRacing situation going on too.
Yeah, I may. Yeah, with Rem Wyatt getting out of that group, it might have caused some issue for the field. Looks like he will find that space. Just trying to see if we can figure out where he's going to be, but.
Oh, I think that inside line just needs to get a little closer, and that's probably what's going on.
Yep, I agree on that.
You gotta say, I like that Menards car right there.
Have you ever gone there before?
Where? Menards?
Yeah, isn't it a grocery store out in the Midwest?
Nope, never been there. Pretty sure it's like Home Depot situation. But we're back.
Yeah, we're back.
Score restart scoring zone here.
Extreme Score Restart Zone, probably better than Menards. We'll see. Yeah, it looks like Mike Swartzen's going to lay off. He might have an iRacing bug thing that won't allow him to continue forward, but we're off. Drivers getting a little bit bunched up.
You got Sean Kaiser trying to make a move right in the middle there. Taking that middle lane. Oh, yeah. Oh, we got a car around. Speaking of the Menards.
Yeah, yellow flag is out. Try to find who that was. I think Jason Kristen.
Oh, no.
What's going on, Jason? Not the ghost car.
I think it's now ghost of Jason Kristen there. He's.
I mean, I couldn't have asked for a better shot than this right here.
Yeah. Like, I'm not sure what's going on there. We got to see what happened. What caused this right here?
Oh. Let's bring it back just a little bit. Jason Kristen, let's go to the chopper. There's drivers jockeying for position, trying to figure out where they are going to enter in the Menards car. Mike Swartzen gets tapped by the 00 and
comes back up and
yeah. Oh, we've got a flipper. The beauty of old tires and new tires, trying to find position on track. Let's go to Mike Swartzen. He was part of that. Just trying to see what.
I'm not sure if he got loose in the bottom or he didn't. I'm not sure what happened there.
I think with his older tires, doesn't have as much grip to get going. He was up into a front where cars with way fresher tires.
Oh, that line right there. You see that?
Yeah, I see that. Alan Smith not Ronnie Morrison not able, and Jason Kristen just we got Nate Cotella and them getting collected.
Ooh, that's rough, especially that corner. Just everybody's full throttle around there, that first corner.
Yeah. Oh, what is happening over here? Nate Cotilla and let's do a replay on that as well.
That's a little miscommunication.
Let's go to Nate Cotilla. Yeah, the 106 just cuts right in front of him. James Edwards. I think James Edwards just completely missed his box, and now Nate Cotilla has to use a fast repair that he probably didn't want to use.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, especially in the pit lane during a caution. Hate to see that.
Not a deal. Let's go race recap real quick. Fourth caution of the night. Brock Price still in the lead. Still with about 40 cars on track. Pace car lights will be going out this lap, Skyler, and hopefully we get to see some good green flag racing. But we'll see with how everything's going.
I gotta say, one of my favorite parts about this track is, they're all single file line going on the back stretch, front stretch, but as soon as you hit that corner, you just see everybody spider out. Everybody goes a different direction. Everybody's got their own line. And just to see which works for who is it's crazy.
Yeah, definitely indeed.
Yeah, it's like we got Sean Kaiser, Jacob Lenke, and Jamie Lipke, 4th, 5th, and 6th. They got the newest tires up front, so see if they can make a good pass coming around here. But I wouldn't leave Brock out of it, though, or Dave.
Yeah, I mean, Dave is definitely going to work his way up there.
He might have some older tires, but he's not going to show it.
No, he won't. No, he won't indeed. But my eyes are on drivers like Barrett Morton. And I'm trying to see if he's still in here. Levi McCarty.
Yeah, Levi's back in 15th. And, we got Trevor Dyer. Oh, here we go. We got Chris Bergetzi. We ain't talked about him yet, but he's up in P13 right now, up 5 positions.
Yes, indeed. That field needs to get back together. We want to have a restart. Looks like they will. Brock Price once again to lead the field into the extreme scoring restart zone. And Brock Price is off with a huge jump.
Yeah, that was a great jump from the start. He's already picking his spot. Oh, looks like Kaiser's thinking about pushing 3 wide there.
Yeah, looking 3 wide right now. Great shots of the field as they come through to the backstretch.
Yeah, see him come around this corner here. You're going to see everybody just split up. Like Kaiser and Jamie Lipke are fighting for P4 right now.
Yes, they are. Trying to get a good view of these battles. Here we go. Barrett Morton has made his way up to the top 5. Jamie Lipke, Sean Kaiser now battling it out.
So Jamie had a good run on that backstretch.
Yeah, and it looks like the top 10, top 12 have now split away as we start lap 28. Pit stops would be around lap 45 if we were to go green for the rest of this race. And that high side is just being contaminated with so many cars right now. A lot of drivers wanting to run that high side, but with that, it's going to be a lot of give and take. Whoa. A lot of jockeying for positions right now. Looking at Barrett Morton, Jamie Lipke, Jacob Lenke, and Charles Aber. And look who's there. Levi McCarty and Trevor Dyer trying to get to the front. Oh, we got a wreck in the back. One car to the pit lane. One car coming back up. And the caution is out as the racing was getting started. Looks like Doug Ellingson got caught up.
That was James Edwards. Looks like he's the one who went in there. 106. Just kind of got pushed right in there.
Just Doug Ellingson once again getting caught up in a situation he didn't want to be in. Look at James Edwards. Trying to go from his point of view.
Yeah, looks like he was just driving in, hanging out. Oh, looks like Doug might have just kind of came down just a little bit, didn't see him there, and unfortunately gave him a little tap.
Yeah, he's able to go through pit road. I'm sure he picked up a black flag for speeding on pit road, and that will get probably cleared. But not really what wanted to happen right there. James Edwards still in this race. And with these starts and stops, it's just helping drivers in the top 5, top 10 really preserve their tires. Sean Kaiser is back in the lead. David Calbert in P2. Jamie Lipke in P3. Barrett Morton from starting in the back up 33 positions right now. That is very impressive right there. Looking at the positions, gains and losses. Let's look through the field right now. Barrett Morton up 33, our biggest mover so far. I believe that is Levi McCarty. Yes, indeed. Levi McCarty is
back
up
in P7, up 28 positions right now.
He is up 28 positions. That's a great job by him. If he finishes in a podium position, we'll definitely love to see what he felt about this race.
Yeah, he's got Trevor Dyer and Chris Bergetzi right behind him too, so he's got some competition.
Yeah, Chris
right
Bergetzi. Yeah, looking at Chris Bergetzi, he's up from 18th up 9. Chris Bergetzi, one of our fast ARCA drivers in the league as well. Great to see him out in the top 10 battling. I'm trying to see where our main man, look, here he is, Trevor Dyer. I'm gonna give you Trevor Dyer a little exposure because I saw his dad in chat. I'm sure his dad would appreciate seeing that Roll Tide car, even though it's War Eagle in my household. So I'll never say Roll Tide with any enthusiasm. Probably the only time I say it is when we beat them, but that never happened. So just a depressed household for me over here, but it is what it is.
Well, we'll see. Trevor might get you to say Roll Tide tonight if he wins this thing.
I will never say that. I don't care if I'm good friends with Trevor or whatnot. Never saying those words, so he'll never get that from me. Oh man, but let's look at Matt Bove. No, we haven't really talked a lot about him tonight. He's been up into the top 10. He's
Up.
He's on the same tires as most of our league group, so he's in competition right now for a good finish tonight.
Yeah, he's up 14 positions. He's just he's just doing his thing. He's just taking his time, riding through the packs, not being involved in anything right now. So that's working for him.
Yeah, the field is going 2 by 2, so let's take it back up front for the viewers. Sean Kaiser will lead the field. Levi McCarty swerving in the background, getting those tires warmed up. Anytime I see Levi McCarty starting to scrub his tires, I know it's go time in his head. We're past halfway. Really, at this point, just a couple more cautions. I think most of these cars will be good on fuel. If not, if we have another caution, they'll probably come down for their last stop of the night. Oh, man. Let's do it again, folks. Into the extreme scoring restart zone. It's Sean Kaiser this time, leading the field into the restart zone. Well, I thought the scene would work, but it's not.
Kaiser got a huge run on the inside.
Sorry about that. Baron Morgan trying to push David Calvert as far as he can. Jamie Lipke trying to find her space.
Walking that bottom line.
Oh, we're going 3 wide in the backstretch. Baron Morgan to the front. Levi McCarty with the run as well, pushing David Calvert to the front. Huge runs by both drivers.
We got a little check up there that pushed Trevor back. Now he's 3 wide again.
Just mayhem on the front stretch. Drivers trying to find that spot to be in. No give and take right now from any driver. Oh, we got Jamie Lemke and Trevor Dyer into the wall. The caution is out. Not what we wanted to see. That might be commentator curse. And I apologize to Trevor Dyer after that. We have some extra cars in the background as well. Let's see who that may be. Trevor Dyer. Christopher Heiner involved in that. Let's take a replay. Christopher Heiner.
Yeah,
so we got Jamie and Trevor in the front. Christopher Heiner just runs out of space.
Gets caught up.
Oh, crap.
Oh.
Doug Ellingson not able to avoid him. Let's go back to this. Trevor Dyer, Jamie Lipke up top. And unfortunate for Christopher Heiner. The 667 of Scott Martin just into him, and Jason Kristen also in the field right there. Let's go to Jason, trying to see what happened. So avoids the wreck and then gets hit by Doug Ellingson in the back. Did he save it off the wall? No, he tapped it as well.
No, that's definitely a little bit of damage for the pit crew to take care of.
Not great for the Ghost Machine. Already upside down and whatnot, but not what they want to see after fixing the car. Looks like they're full. Most of the field, as I said, if there was another caution, the full field's going to come out. Let's go to Sean Kaiser.
Well, wholesale pit stop right here.
This is the one. This will probably determine who will win this race. We have some drivers that stayed out.
That's like Brock Price is staying out. Darren Price, Mike Swartzen, and Nate Catilla, and Brandon Gibbs.
Man, there's some family connections going on. Team talk. Looks like Sean Kaiser is going to win the battle off pit road. Levi McCarty, Barrett Morton in the top 3. David Calvert and Jesse Fox finishing out the top 5. So good battle off pit road. Sean Kaiser able to still take that lead. Levi McCarty, Barrett Morton, David Calvert, Jesse Fox, and our championship leader, Charles Abert. He's sitting right now in P13. And really, he just needs a good finish, not get taken out this race, and this championship might be his.
Yeah, let's take a look at the points here real quick.
I do not. I don't have a points graphic for the folks, so I apologize.
Oh, there it is. I have it right here.
Nobody wants to see the under of the stands. Full stands tonight as well.
Yeah, looking at our points right now, before this race, Charles Abert had a good lead. He's at 256 points. For Caden Heiner, right behind him, is at 239. Levi McCarty is 237. Daniel Parks is 232. Trevor Dyer is 226, tied with Dustin Logston at 226. Then Chris Bergezzi at 225. I mean, you got a whole bunch of people there within that 30-point range. So Charles, he needs to stay a good top 15 finish, and he's about got this wrapped up.
Yeah, I mean,
like
I'm looking at everything that's happening right now, and just a lot of things that could go wrong, and a lot of things that can go right for some drivers. Brock Price cutting out just a little bit, but he looks good. Looking good in that first responders team paint. Nick Otilla, after that accident, he's up to the front. A lot of these drivers, only 4 laps on their tires, so still relatively new for the field. But let's do it again. Extreme scoring, restart zone. Been saying their name a lot tonight, but I have no problem with it. It's the last race of the ARCA series, last race of the summer series. We're here to have fun. And we are green. Brock Price with an okay jump. Darren Price on the high side, able to control that. Little conundrum in the back.
we got Levi McCarty going down low.
4 wide.
4 wide.
Just trying to find position, boys. Try to find that space. Don't invade anybody else's, and let's make it through. Everybody trying to jockey for position. You see right here, it's just Sean Kaiser really pushing it right there. Almost getting in contact with Ronnie Morrison, but they got bailed out by that front stretch. And back here is just another conundrum of cars right here.
Ronnie's fighting off. You got Levi McCarty and Kaiser right behind him.
Let's go up to the front. Nate Cotilla and Darren Price now battling for the lead or for second place. Nate Cotilla on the high side.
Whoa, we got a little.
Darren Price got loose. So that means Nate Cotilla will take over second place. Let's check in with Nate Cotilla right here. Nate Cotilla looking real poised right now, trying to chase down Brock Price for that lead position.
It looks like he's just in the zone, getting his rhythm going, and he's just doing what he can.
Yeah, Nate Cotilla getting hounded right now by Brandon Gibbs. Let's go to the battle. Levi McCarty, Ronnie Morrison, and David Calvert. Ronnie Morrison and Tyler Clemens actually just really trying to find that space for some of these drivers. Jamie Lipke is in the back of the field. I don't know if something happened. But, whoa, look at the lunge from Levi right there.
Oh, yeah, that was, he drove it in. Oh, we got contact. Oh, we're
Contact.
gonna hold it together. Now they're trying to break draft, or
Yeah, Brock Price trying to break that draft. Nate Cotella said, no, sir, I'm still here. He's running. Levi McCarty's going for it now. He throws it inside more. Sean Kaiser tried to put his nose there, and he said, no, sir, I'm taking it 3 wide in the back. 4 wide in the back.
Tyler pushed that middle
Oh,
lane.
we got a car into the infield. Caden Heiner involved, but the yellow flag won't come out. They're in the infield.
There it is.
And the yellow flag will come out, so the car must have come back on track. We're having a real good battle starting to show up, but unfortunate that yellow flag came out.
Jamie Lipke avoiding that one. Just barely.
Looks like Dylan Simmons might have been part of it. We'll take a replay. Yeah, Dylan Simmons just not really involved in anything and able to get away with that. So great job by him. Let's go to his cockpit. Try to see. Actually, no, let's try to see if we can get better view. Let's go to Chopper. That probably will show what happened.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you kind of see him just riding his line. Oh, he just got tapped by the 98 car there.
Yeah, it looks like the 80, actually the 888. Matt Bove, and then
slowed down, and everybody kept pushing.
Wow. Look at that. He did not hit the wall, so good on him. He's still in this race. And I'm sure he went to go get some fresh tires. Looking at the field, it's still Brock Price in control. Dylan Simmons right there. You know, hey, for a guy who just got into a wreck and barely scratched the wall, it's like he's fine. Nothing bothering him. He's just out here having fun.
Just out here racing automobiles, just doing what he does.
Yes, sir, indeed. Oh, Brock Price was still our leader. Nothing we can really do about that. Nate Cotilla sitting in P2. Great showing from Nate right now. Just checking with Nate, see if there's any driver talk happening right now. Yeah, it looks like he's communicating with his crew chief. So I know, I think it's Tom Johnson is his crew chief. So I'm sure that they're going through strategy right now. He's in prime position, under 19 to go, to possibly pull out a podium for the last race of the season. We'll see what happens there, but great to see Nate in a great position right now. I think he's kind of shocked that I knew what his spotter's name was, but when you've been like me and see everybody joining sessions for a whole summer, you kind of figure out who's who. So if it's the wrong name, he can let me know. But I think that was his spotter's name. We'll see. But we're gonna rack the field up once again. Levi McCarty was making a run, and he got stopped by that yellow flag. He was marked as 6, even though he was up to as best as 3rd at one point. So I'm sure Levi McCarty, through all this action, is probably going to try to get something out of it. Let's look at other drivers in the field. Thaddeus Friel. So he was up in the front for a little bit. He was up for a little bit, but he's up in the back now. Brandon Wallace. He's been in the midfield most of the race. I mean,
yeah, especially after that contact early on with Jason, that probably put him in the back, and he hasn't had his time to try to move up yet,
Yeah, just drivers trying to find their space. Kind of the beauty of having that many cars, and also thing that might suck for some drivers is that not really much you can do when it's not much. Oh, it looks like it's getting foggy a little bit. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't know what the sim time is. But we may be getting a sunrise right now in iRacing.
Sim time is 5:45 a.m.
Well, we haven't really been racing that long, but I guess sim time is on 8X. It's on it's on Brock Price for the restart. And it's a huge jump. And we got a little contact. Oh, Levi McCartney getting a little contact.
Slow up. We got a little accordion effect there.
Yeah, great for Brock Price as the sun starts to come up. Levi McCartney. Drivers up. Sean Kaiser down in the. Oh my God, there's so much going on. I don't know who to really call. Oh, look at that move right there. 17 of.
Morton.
Yeah, Levi McCartney and Jesse Fox now going at it. Barry Morton making contact. Oh, we're gonna have a car on the wall. Yep, there it goes.
Big one.
Oh no, it's the big one. Oh no.
Oh yeah, you saw that coming out of that corner there. They just unfortunately made some good contact there.
Yeah, a lot of drivers that we know involved in that. Let's take a replay. It's probably going to be the best view right now. We're looking through Thaddeus Frill's perspective. Up front, car's about to be put into the wall. And then we have the big one.
Yeah, it looks like he got pushed right up on his nose there. And just gave him the hook. And
yeah, who was that car that was flying right there?
I think that was Ronnie, and then
I think it is Ronnie Morrison. Yeah, it is him.
34. Let me see, showing the 34.
Yeah, contact with Barrett Morton through 3 and 4.
And then Brandon Gibbs was a car up top there. He had nowhere to go.
Yeah, that might be the end for some drivers if they've used their fast repair already. Let's do one more through the cockpit of Ronnie Morrison. Got contact with Barrett Morton through turns 3 and 4. Then gets clipped, and we're going for a cycle.
Goes for a ride.
Well, that engine's dead. Yeah. Not what Ronnie wants to see. Straight to the pits for him.
Yeah, that's gonna. If he does have that fast repair, that's gonna take some time to get that car back in pit lane. But luckily, this track's fairly large, so it shouldn't cause him a lap down if it happens quick.
Yeah, Jamie Lipke in the pits. Part of that. Trevor Dyer in the pits as well. Looks like he got caught up in that as well. Unfortunate for Trevor Dyer. Let's go up to the front. Brock Price, the sun is about to come up. If it keeps going, these drivers might have to deal with some sun in their face now. I'm not sure who made the session, but this is an interesting way to be racing right now.
It's like a 24 hours at Autoclub right now.
Man, let's look at Brock. Is there any sun coming through the... Ooh, you hear him clutching right there. Oh, so we've got some fuel situations happening right now.
Yeah, he's last pit lap was it's like, I'm not even sure if he's pitted yet. No, he has pitted. Okay. Let's see if I can find his last pit. So 2 laps ago. So he's probably just trying to save it in case we got a green-white checkered shootout at the end.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see how that happens. Let's check Nate Cotella's car. Is he clutching? Yep. Car is down to 2,800. Clemens, is he clutching? No. David Calvert. He's in the top 5 right now. Levi McCarty's probably the biggest threat right now for the win. Looking at those palm trees getting some sunshine right now. So yeah, sun's starting to pick up, a little bit of fog, a little bit of overcast. So might not be a big problem. Bear Morton in 7th. Charles Aber 8th. Thaddeus Friel, he's still in this race in 16th. See if Trevor Dyer is back in the field. Yes, he is in 29th. Jamie Lipke is getting back on track before we go green.
And we got Dylan Simmons is back up to 23rd, so I wouldn't hold it out of him. We got a good solid 13 laps. Probably get a good top 10.
Yeah. Under 14 to go for these drivers. Once again into the extreme scoring restart zone. We'll throw a recap up for you right there. 8 cautions, 5 lead changes. Brock Price, our current leader right now, he's going to lead this field into the extreme scoring restart zone. Will it be an early start? It is a late one, so accordion effect in the back.
Cotilla spun his tires.
Nate Cotilla getting pushed by David Calvert right now. Going high. Drivers really just trying to find that way. The sun is now coming out here in Auto Club. And real overcast right now, so we'll try to have our best view of the cars right now.
Like out back, still pushing hard, 3 wide.
Tyler Clemens up into 2nd. Let's go back up to the front. Nate Cotilla running that high line. Driver's hitting the wall, but cleanly through, and we got a lap done.
Oh, Gibbs and somebody's getting a little contact there.
Yeah.
Couple door bangs. Nope, now we're 3 wide. Let's see who that is.
Barrett, we're looking through Barrett Morton's perspective right now. Wow, just a lot of action going on in the back right now. Charles Abert, our championship leader, he's moving up into the top 10. Brock Price sends it low, trying to break that draft. Nate Cotilla's still in here. He's still in it. Oh, Charles Abert almost into the wall.
The Charles is trying to run that outside line.
Just trying to see Barrett Morton just not really finding his
contact.
way. Contact. Contact up front. Levi McCarty, he's trying to make his move. Our driver setting up front. We got to move for the lead. Tyler Clemens and Nate Cotilla.
Oh, 3 wide for the lead coming around. Is he gonna? Nope. Thought better of it. He's thinking about it.
Sorry, the fiance came into the room. I always got to answer when she walks in, but we're still green. Under 10 to go. It's really starting to heat up now.
We got some movement up front.
Yeah, Nate Cotilla's on that high side. Whoa, this is a great view right here. 3 wide in the back, 3 wide in the front for second. Barrett Morton runs Levi McCartney high. Let's see if Levi, and I'm sure he didn't really appreciate that.
Oh, we're 5 wide, 5 wide.
5 wide. Look at the beauty of Auto Club, man.
I think that worked out for Nate Cotilla there.
Yeah, he got a huge push by Levi, but Levi. No!
Keep it going.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Oh, no. That's the yellow right there. Caleb Deese was able to get through that. He was sitting in the outside of the top 10, and now he's up to the top 5. But I'm going to throw that on Levi.
I think that might have been a little more on Tyler there, because it looks like he came up, went right in between Levi, Barrett, put him 4 wide there, going into that middle of the corner. And they're just kind of slid up.
Let's look at that. You're right. Tyler Clemens. I apologize, Levi. Tyler Clemens runs it up on Levi. And that starts the conundrum right here. Oh, Nate Cotilla. Oh, my God.
Oh, whoa. What was I missed that one. Oh, we're going to have to go see that one. That was Just cue the Wii Sports bowling music right there.
Looking at Tyler Clemens' view, I think it was Tyler that got it. Let's see. So he got pinned. Oh my God.
That
That
was
is not what we want to see, folks. That is dangerous driving right there. And that's the end of the night for Tyler Clemens. Let's see, let's see from his cockpit if he even knew that car was coming. That's spin.
Oh no, we got to check the other cars, see what's going on, because that sun's coming up with all that smoke. Might not have been much you could see there.
I'm trying to figure out who that would be. Looking at from Trevor Dyer's perspective, we'll see how he avoided it. Oh, he didn't. He ran into Nate Cotilla.
Oh man, yeah, there was no room. For as wide as this track is, when something happens here, there's nowhere to go.
None at all. I am trying to find that driver who just went insane. Let's check Alex Manette. I think it's him.
It was Alex. I think it was Alex. Yeah. I'm pretty sure with that smoke and that sun out, it might not have been much you could see. And
a lot of drivers staying out as we're looking at this replay, so not much action on pit road except for the ones.
Oh, he just tried to get down, and unfortunately, it was straight missile bound.
Yeah, not what we want to see, unfortunately. But yeah, I love iRacing physics right there. Just nothing really happened to Alex's car. Just he just somehow is fine. So we'll see how it goes for him. But Brock Price is still our leader.
We got David Calvert right behind him. Dustin Loxton, he's actually set the fastest lap that we've had so far, 39.189. About half a second faster than Brock Price. Brock Price's best lap. We got Paul Shaw, P4. We got Cale Deese, P5. He's up 8 positions. And he's running one of the quicker laps, too, we've seen out here at 39.2. So he might just be hanging back. And now that it's showtime, it's showtime.
I'm looking at Caden Heiner, not Sean Kaiser, but Caden Heiner. He was involved. He was involved in a couple things earlier, and he's up into the top 10. So good job, young man, on surviving. And look who came up into the top 10 himself, Mr. Dylan Simmons.
Earlier. Give him a good run. He'd probably make his way up. Good, solid top 10.
Yeah. Let's check the rest of the field. Thaddeus Frill is still in it. Alan Smith is still here. Brandon Wallace, he's been stuck in this 25th, 27th range. Barrett Morton, he was involved in that accident. He used his fast repair, so he's back in 23rd. We're going to be under 4 to go. This will not be a green-white checkered attempt, but I expect us to probably have a green-white checkered with this mix of fresh and old tires now. Brock Price, he hasn't pit since lap 29, and if my calculations are right, he's bound to get some fuel at some point. I don't know how much he has left, but he needs some fuel.
Yeah, if we push a green-white checkered, he might be close. So we'll see if we can make it to the end here.
Brock Price will lead the field again into the extreme scoring restart zone. David Calvert, he's up to the top 2. Would love to see him in victory lane tonight. Dustin Loxton, as you said, looking out for him. It's going to be a checkup in the back, but Brock Price sends it out, and we're under 4 to go here at Auto Club.
We got a wreck.
Wreck in the back.
Oh, I think Dylan Simmons was involved with that. Oh, everybody. That's another good one.
Yeah, not what we want to see. Let's take a replay. Cars coming up.
Let's see. Looks like the 667.
Just
Okay.
ran out of space.
Yeah.
Scott Martin.
Yeah, it's like Scott Martin and a few other drivers. Is that Caden Heiner?
Yeah,
Yeah, it looks like Caden.
I think that's commentator's curse. Once again, I gave Caden his props, and then we have that happen. And now it just Scott Martin getting collected by every single car out there. We saw Dylan Simmons, Jamie Licky. Let's go to her cockpit with that start.
You can just see it. Yeah, she just slowed right down. Didn't want nothing to do with that. That was
Yeah.
they were all over the track.
Yeah. Not what we want to see right there, but
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
well, you know what that means, Skyler.
Extreme gets another shout out.
Extreme gets another shout out, and we are to our first green white checker of the night. And pit road is busy. Pit road is fully busy. Jamie Licky's going to stay out and probably assume the lead. And that might be the big move of the race. Actually, no. Brock Price, he stayed out.
Brock Price staying out. David Calvert's still out. Dustin. We got Paul Shaw, Charles Abert, Cale, Jesse, Sean Kaiser staying out. And Caden Heiner, he's still in P9, so hopefully he ain't got enough. Hopefully he ain't getting no damage from that. Then we got Dave Calvert Sr. in P10.
I just want to know how much fuel Brock Price has. 20 last pit stop was lap 29. 20, yeah.
28 laps ago.
And so bring it up for the folks at home watching who is in a good position, who's not for this green white checkered. Brock Price is the one who's been out there the most. He's been able to control the field as these yellow flags have been coming out. Everybody else right behind, lap 35 was their last pit stop, so they're good on fuel. Brock Price is really the only one who could possibly run out of fuel if we were to get another green white checkered attempt. He might run out of fuel.
Yeah, and right now he's our biggest mover. He started P38. He's right now in P1. He's trying to back to front challenge tonight.
Now let's bring it up right there. Brock Price, our biggest mover. It was at one point. What's his name? Wow, I lost brain fart right there. Levi McCarty was one of our biggest movers of the night, but now it's Brock Price. David Calvert is in P2 up 18. Jesse Fox. I don't really talk about him a lot. He's up to 7th. Seeing a lot of improvement from Jesse, so great to see him out here in the top 10.
Oh, we also got Jake Bustos making his way up too. P10 right now.
Yeah, Jake Bustos had his hands full all race, but really, he's good now. It's up on Jake. It's not really on Jake Bustos now to make his way up to a top 3 if he can. It's a green white checkered, so not really sure if he has the time to get up there. But it's Autoclub and it's huge track positions that these guys can take. So we'll see if Jake Bustos can get up there. But yeah, good shout out on that, Skyler.
Yeah, we got Jacob Lenke. He's right back up in P14 right now too, so he might be able to make something out of this.
Yeah, we'll see what Jacob Lenke. He was second, but now he was involved in a couple wrecks, so now he's up to 14th. Well, hey, I think you know who we're gonna bring up. Stream scoring. Oh, Brock Price with the little internet connections. That's not good. Brock Price leading this field for our first green white checkered attempt of the night.
Takes off. We got a little checkup on the inside line.
Huge checkup on the inside line. Brock Price going and disappearing again. So not really what we want to see. I'm sure those guys in the top 3 are like, where is he? Oh, we got a car on the wall, Christopher Heiner.
Oh no.
Looks like the yellow flag is not coming out. We are still green. We'll see if these drivers can run into the white flag. Once the white flag is out, that's it. Whatever happens, happens. Brock Price with his intermittent. He's going in and out, but he's leading the field. White
So
flag is out.
We got a great battle going on for P2 and 3. Then we got Charles Abert trying to get that 4th position.
Yeah, Brock Price is going in and out, so he needs to hold whatever happens. Oh, there was a huge wreck in the back, but it looks like only a few cars got collected. Trying to see if there's any run by David Calvert. Let's go to the cockpit. He sends it high.
Oh, we got Dustin going way deep. Or Kale, sorry. Kale going way. Oh, contact.
Oh, contact. 35 and 81. No, running to the field.
Oh,
It's
no.
not what we want to see for a finish, but Brock Price will take the win. And Charles Abert finishing in 3rd will be our champion for the race. There was a lot going on. I need to find out who was involved in that wreck. Try to find it.
Yeah, that was. Let's see. Yeah, there's. Oh, they were 5 wide in the back. Chuck Phelps.
Oh, Philip Simmons was crabbing to the finish. Oh no, not good for him. Let's see. Let's see if I can find somebody else. There we go. Tom Johnson. Barrett Morton. Let's see from Barrett Morton's perspective what happened.
No, he just.
You know, that tap on the wall might have saved him.
I think it slowed him down just enough.
Whoa! Barrett Morton with the moves right there. Let's go to Jamie Lipke, who was a lot closer to what happened. So we have those 2 cars ahead.
And it just collects.
Collects everybody. Not what we want to see. Trevor Dyer coming across the field with everybody wrecked in front of him. So not what we want to see. Jake Bustos was involved in that. I think I did a lot of commentators curse tonight, so I apologize for everybody.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get for next season. We'll have to get a little notebook. See how many times we get it, because it was happening a lot tonight.
We'll look at Jake Bustos for the end. Dustin Loxton just comes back up and collects him, and he's part of the rinse cycle. That is the finish.
Oh, look at a car on another car.
Oh, a lot of Beyblade action going on. Oh, well, that is what it's gonna be for our finish. We're going to go into commercial and be right back with our top 3.
A thriving job market and low cost of living, plus a wide range of veteran benefits, make Indiana the perfect place for veterans of the United States military to call home. InVets can help you find that home. We're an organization started by veterans to help former service members transition to civilian life in our state. InVets can help you find the community with the career opportunities, housing, schools, and amenities that fit your lifestyle. To learn more about InVets, visit us at invets.org today.
Superior quality, ultimate protection, and the highest level of craftsmanship. We make our gloves for the hard worker that wakes up every morning and gives 110%. You deserve the highest quality protective gear that's going to work for you, day in, day out. We know it can be tough deciding what companies to trust for your hard-earned money. It's all in our name. We've mastered our craft to help you master yours. We make our gloves rugged, durable, and designed for you. Whatever the job is, we have you covered. We are your glove station.
Well, with that, Skyler, that was a hectic end to the race. Let's bring up our results for today. Brock Price, we're going to find out what his fuel situation was, but he was able to run it down to the end and take the win. David Calvert finishes in P2. Charles Aber, our champion for the Summer Series, finishes in P3. Sean Kaiser, P4. David Calvert Sr. in P5. Jesse Fox with a great finish in P6. Christopher Heiner, Caden Heiner actually, finishes in 7th. Jacob Lenke finishes in 8th. Alan Smith, our pole sitter, finishes in 9th. And Brandon Wallace, after sitting in the back most of the race, gets a nice top 10.
Then for P11, we got Jamie Lipke, Brandon Gibbs, Levi McCarty, Barrett Morton, Chris Bergetzi, Landon Newsom, Christopher Heiner, Jake Bustos, Ronnie Morrison, and Tom Johnson.
I'll let you finish this one out.
Absolutely. 21st, we got Paul Shaw. 22nd, we got Thaddeus the Impersonator Friel. We got Bryce Grissom, Mike Swartzen, Trevor Dyer, Hayden Muir, Chuck Belts, Cale Deese, Jason Kristen, and Dylan Simmons in 30th. And then for 31st, we got Dustin Loxton, Darren Price, Scott Martin, Matt Bogue, Alex Minette, Nate Cotilla. We've had a good run, just unfortunate things. We got Tyler Clemis, Jake Booth, James Edwards, Doug Ellingson, and Rem Wyatt.
And Rem Wyatt to finish out the field. We're going to bring in our drivers. Let's see if we get the results out of the way. I don't know why it does not want to come. There you go. It's going to be our winner for tonight, Brock Price. Let's see if he's waiting. Yes, he is. Brock Price, Skylar and Sam in the booth. You got a copy.
Yes, I do.
Man, Brock, well, only question I have is what was your fuel situation like? You last pitted on lap 29, and with the cautions and whatnot, you were able to hold off to take the win. Just walk us through those last green, white, checkered.
Well, I'll have to take you back to about two cautions before that green white checkered, and I was about 4 laps short. I think I was almost 4 laps short, so I was just doing everything I could to save. That was all I could do.
Yeah, I mean, Skylar and I were pretty sure you were on fumes, and luckily enough, you were able to get only one green, white, checkered to make it through. I mean, just walk us through this race, end of the season. What's your biggest accomplishments, and what you're looking forward to for the fall?
Well, I honestly didn't think I was going to do good today. It's not one of my better tracks, honestly, and I got taken out there at the beginning. I don't know what happened exactly. I just know I was in the wall. So, and then after that, I just pitted early. And then the second time I pitted, I was like, man, I'm gonna make it from here. And then I looked at my gas and I was like, oh man, I'm short. And then we got all those cautions, which kind of really helped me out. And yeah, that I don't know how I did it.
Yeah, well, it's great to have a win on the season. Gives you good momentum as we get ready to go into our fall season. But with that first place, Brock, who do you have to thank?
Yeah, I would just like to thank Lincoln Tech, Save 22, Indiana Department of Veteran Affairs, um, NVETS, ATLY Media, you guys, my team, everybody at races here. I mean, everyone puts on a good show, and they're real fun to race with, and I just have a good time.
Well, that's awesome to hear, Brock. Glad to see you in victory lane, and we will see you. Uh, well, actually, this is the last one, so we'll see you in the fall, buddy.
Yeah, I'll see you.
All right, Brock Price with the P2. And let's bring up David Calvert for you, Skylar. I think he's in the booth.
David, you got Sky and Sam up here. Can you read us?
Yeah, man. Gotcha.
Hey, man, that was an awesome run. You started in P20 all the way in the middle of the pack and worked your way up front. Give me a little rundown. What brought you up there? And do you think you had a little bit more? If there was a few more laps longer, you think you would have got Brock?
Well, I mean, it was kind of like a wreck in the beginning, and then, normally it don't work out in your favor, but this one happened to, so we got a little off pit strategy, and I think Brock was in it with me, and then it just happened to work for us. Track position was just so key, and if you could hold that high line, It was super hard to pass anybody. So unless I like Brock slipped his tires on the restart or something, it'd have been super hard to get by him because you had to protect the top so much. Didn't want to risk like just diving in on him for because then you might go back 3 spots. So
Yeah,
um,
definitely.
I was just hoping he made a mistake, but he didn't.
He didn't know.
It,
But yeah, that was
it was a,
a
it was a good
great
win for
run.
him.
Yeah, that was a great run on you, man. We were watching it, just waiting to see what was going to happen, and did an outstanding run to the end there. Going into the end of the summer season here, what are you looking forward to for the fall?
Yeah, I'm still trying to work out kind of my schedule. I'm really wanting to make sure I do the Warrior series. That thing's just so cool. Still a little up in the air for the ARCA. But I'm gonna try to run whatever my schedule will allow. That's for sure. So I just enjoy doing it.
Absolutely, that was a great run today. You got anybody to thank?
Yeah, absolutely. First as always, Jesus Christ. You always got to give him praise first. Um, and then you guys in the booth. I know it's a lot of work, a lot of the producing. Charles, I know is able to drive and do race control and direct the race at the same time. It's kind of impressive. Um, but I'm glad
Yeah,
he's able to do it. The sponsors, as always, Jam Printing and Promotions, V Speed, Alexander PCs, Cruising Classics, GT Simulators, MK Fire Designs, iRacing, Save 22, Lincoln Tech. There's a lot of them. And without it, it's not able to be nearly as cool as it is. So I'm pretty excited about it and can't wait for the fall.
awesome. Well, great run today, and we'll see you later. We'll see you in the fall.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it. Y'all have a good night.
You as well.
It sounds like he's excited, but let's bring up third place, Charles Abert. And Charles Abert not only finished in third place, but I believe, Skylar, you can correct me if I'm you can correct me if I'm wrong. I think once again, he is the champion for our ARCA series for the summer series. So, Charles, do you have a copy?
Yes, I do, Sam.
Well, Charles, once again, while I'm watching, you win a championship in the ARCA series. Not really sure what I could do to probably put you off your game. I tried to give the commentator's curse a couple times to you. Worked for everybody else, but I guess you have the goods to protect you from it. And yeah, you got the championship, buddy.
It's great, man. I think I told Daniel Cunningham one time. I said you can bring on that commentator's curse. I don't believe in that stuff. It's all hocus pocus. So I'm glad you tried it out with me. But man, it was fun. We combined both sessions, and yeah, we knew there was going to be some cautions, but I mean there was a lot of good racing, and we were having so much fun in Discord talking together and having fun. So I can't thank everybody enough for what a great season it's been.
Yeah, I mean, last race of the season, get everybody in here. You guys have been running all season in two separate sessions. Let's see how it goes. Everybody in, and it's great to hear that you guys were having a laugh, having fun. I'm sure you guys were making moves that you're like, yeah, I'm definitely not going to do this in the fall or spring season. But yeah, it was awesome to see you made your way through the field and you walk away with the championship. Anything that you're going to take into the fall? Are you going to run in the ARCA Pro, or are you going to hang it up here? 3 in a row is pretty good, buddy.
Um, yeah, right now my intention is to run ARCA Pro with you there, Samuel and Skylar, and so we'll see what happens. We also have race control to worry about too, so that's my plan. I mean, I think we love the competitiveness and duking out and talking crap to each other, and this time though, Sam, you can't say this one is your is going to be your, even though I get a trophy, but you can't say it's yours because you didn't race. So, and we appreciate you putting on these broadcasts. Y'all, the team has been great. You and Skylar. So it's been awesome.
Yeah, I can't use that excuse anymore. Wasn't out there to, work out with you, but Sedarius Days in the chat says he wants that rematch with you from I think it was that fall season that we all went for the championship right there. And well, if Sedarius, if you're listening, we now have a three-time ARCA champion in Charles Aber, and I'm in the booth. So if you really want that rematch, you better get out there for the fall season. But Charles Aber, with your third place and your championship tonight, who do you have to thank?
Oh man. Well, let's thank our title sponsor. They've been great for us, and Alexander PC. Also want to thank iRacing, man. They've been great for all of us. Definitely a stretch reliever. NK Fire Design, Sim Motion, Harpoon Designs, Zach Graphics, and of course our title sponsor, which I mentioned. But and it's been awesome. I want to thank Goat Locker for everything they've done for me and the whole group. Everybody needs to keep coming out and supporting each other. And thank you.
Yeah, great to hear from you, Charles. Congratulations on the championship. We'll see you in the fall, buddy.
All right. Yeah, y'all take care.
Yes, sir.